Good afternoon, Base Invaders fans. Welcome, one and all. This is Base Invaders NA 7-mans. We're live, we're late, and we're very sorry. I'm Kaz, she's BlastRites, and we're going to bring you all of the late shenanigans and the shit show that is the North American tournament. We had a very, very scrappy EU event earlier. Are you looking forward to it, Blast?
I am. It was exciting to watch Smile win the last tournament. I looked forward to see what they do today.
Yeah, so you can see there, a bunch of teams already on the scoreboard. We are in attack phase now. 30 minutes of beating each other to death with guns, rather than shooting them. Just going to use bludgeoning weapons. Quick look at the map. Shows you we're on a bigger map here like we were for EU. That was part of the reason why NA struggled. Unfortunately, we tried to go back to the old map and about to shit the bed. So there you have it. Back to the big map. Teams spread out in some clusters, but generally down in the snow. Oxman's mining, mill tunnels, launch sites. So a lot of our action today likely to focus down there. A few teams around airfield sensibly as well. And again, abandoned supermarket, train yard, dome in that sort of valley. So 3 real hotspots on the map today. And we're going to get all around them. So let's have a look over here, because we do have straight away some base action. This is why RNC are in top spot. Just finishing their base off there. DX goes down. You get the building work behind us. RNC built right next door to PBXD, who again scaffolding. Interesting, building a little pillbox here. So we have a look at what Keegan can see. Couple of crunches into the head on my left shoulder. Fax is using that gate wall very nicely. We'll see what Swifty can see here. Fax does go down, so can't have been using the wall that good.
So you think with these bases so close to each other, do you think there's going to be roof raiding? Like roof rockets?
If RNC can keep the ground onto PPXD, then definitely they're going to smack them about. Still haven't finished the roof, and that's important. Getting the shooting floor, getting the roof up. Crowley, you can't tell. So the Russians here trying to get attack helicopter, maybe? Or are they just poking? No, they're just poking onto Keegan and Dragon Slayer. A quick look around here as well. Fancy Reverator does tag the helicopter. Somebody's actually in the guard tower. That might be what they're trading with as well. Monkey's wide over there. Let's see what sort of shot they've got. And you see the tracer rounds going below me, so they're definitely trying to tag the helicopter. Yeah, but Keegan getting poked at. It's wide. Looks through the gap in the window. You can see the little holes. Keegan is down a bit of HP. Hiding around the back there. Making a retreat back in through the gatehouse. Gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of gatehouses. Doesn't really feel like they serve the same function in raids as they do in wipes.
Yeah, it seems for the long term it would be a good option, but in this game, not so much.
Yeah. Attack out of here, taking a lot of damage from Magadan's little pick. So Magadan's Crowley. Clearly a lone signing of Magadan. If we go back this way, this is Monkeys.
Monkeys,
this is the helicopter going down. Oh, that is
great
perfect.
spot for them.
Other than in the water, you couldn't really ask for a better helicopter crash than right outside your gate. That's spectacular. Yeah. Let's have a quick look now through the fire and flames.
I think 4.
Well, there will be 5. Obviously, I'm trying to see where what they can get to. 1, 2,
okay, there's the other one.
4, yeah, as we try and peek through. So all 4 are there, and 1 at tail says 5. 3 points per crate for the attack helicopter. So 15 points available for them. And again, Monkeys with Josky, Kazakh JK, you know, some familiar faces here. Equinox, we've seen a few times before, and as well as Yama. You know, these players should have this locked down. If we look back over here, this man will not be willing to let them go. Maybe we see Crowley make a push on this. But that's our little 4 area around the airfield. Let's have a quick look over at Van and Supermarket before we head back that way. Because we do have, I say, regulars in Joke. We've got a good high base. I do like this little peek down, almost peek down, secondary lot of shooting floor below the shooting roof. We've got Joke using the supermarket as well. As we sweep up over this side. Team WS.
Yeah, WS. That's definitely about the... Well, I guess they're about even with the Flossie level, but they're looking down at the Joke.
Yeah. It's an interesting little triumvirate they've got going on over here because... Not triumvirate, trifecta, that's what I'm thinking of, sorry. Because WS here, Joke as well. WS, Joke, and Flossie are all... I say Flossie probably the newest of the 3 teams, but they're not newcomers by any means. Flossie's base, you know, they stick to the same sword style roughly. Got a bit bigger and wider, this one for the 7-man. Again, you see Chellington goes down there. Another Loney, tends to bounce around a few teams. But their base is nice and secure. It's a good chonker of a base. A few more roof defences. It's meant to be very inviting on the roof. I'd like to see them get some armoured up here as well. Maybe particularly around these edges and the triangles. Force them to be raided through the middle. Get teams in the core. But WS have a reputation of being fighters. Joke, no pushover. They had some bad weeks, but they started to make a bit of a comeback. And in the same way that we saw over by Airfield, 3 teams in close proximity, 1 team raids, the other team's going to counter on the raid or take their base. Could become a bit of a stalemate here. Could see what we saw in EU, a lot of PvP, people afraid or unable to make the full commit to the raiding.
Yeah.
So we'll see how these 3 get on. Flossie, I'd argue you've got the better position though. Yeah, I've got the train.
I think so.
A little bit closer. Though, again, you've got the hillside behind them. You know, you could easily rock it down from up there on them. So, a little bit risky. We'll see how they get on. Another patrol helicopter coming in. So, let's go have a quick look back over at the Monkeys lot. See, RNC currently top spot on 14. Monkeys only on 4. These crates will be put out very shortly. So, you can hear the sizzling away.
And I'm not seeing any counters trying to get the crates.
Yeah, you see Pyrokeens in the tower, but that's not an approach, that's just holding ground.
Yeah.
You got laser AK.
Oh, they're getting plenty of cover. Just not stopping him.
So you saw a bit of a hit there. And this is the view. Oh, there's a crunch behind. Has he gone down? No, he hasn't. Bodied that one with his head. Bunky's surely going to start rolling at the table. There you go. We've got one crate there onto 7. There's 13. Helicopter's moving. Josky's coming under fire. You've got to get a bit quicker here, boys, or get a wall up or something. You're just taking hits for the sake of it.
Yeah, they are just standing out in the open.
I'm not sure what the helicopter's doing.
It's it's got a mind of its own. Wanted to be a ski mobile in another life.
I'm impressed. I am impressed. Josky goes down. The ghost helicopter sails away. Monkeys did get all the crates though, so 15 points there, plus the 4 they already had. That puts them on to 19, close to RNC on 20. We are going to let the staff know there is a ghost helicopter. Let's see if they can do that in case it breaks the server. Where are we at the moment? U11. So I want to check. Actually, can we do anything to this?
Mm,
Can we
doesn't
block
look like it.
No, it's moving us. There you go. Well, that's the end of our fun. But yeah, admins will take care of that. Delete the entity in case it breaks anything. And we did see the 3 teams over supermarkets. Let's go a bit further west now. Have a look at those out in the desert near Dome. Team Hub.
I was gonna say, you do have to love Rust and all the quirks that come along with it.
Yep.
Including floating helis.
Yeah, while we're on that subject of quirks, Monkey Man Vom in chat says, hey, Fetching Chris, one of the Twitch staffers. Big shout out to you. Says, how dare you be late? I have a strict tournament watching schedule. Listen, I'm in the UK. I have a strict tournament casting schedule. I'm going to be going to bed late for this.
Hey, Chrissy, how are you doing today?
And I'm everywhere but nowhere. Says, how many teams are in this event? As far as we can tell, 27. Obviously, again, some of these teams might not have been able to take part if they've had players not show up or whatever. So we'll see how they get on. Just having one of the teams, though, here. Hub. Nice base. Not the widest, though. I think a good barrage of rockets is taking this down, so I'm worried for them. That said, they're so close to Dome. Get yourself some armoured. In terms of high qual metal. Let's see what happened. Reed, though, another team that we do know about. Again, you can see the Russians below. At least I believe they're Russian. Obviously, these might be Ukrainian or Belarusian, something like that. Solid base, 5x5. Actually, is it 5x5? Yes, it is. Yeah, doubting myself.
Never doubt yourself.
Well, I try not to. Very run-of-the-mill base. Like a couple of little adaptations to the normal build style, perhaps, but we'll see how it gets on. There you go. Hub's making a move outside, so is that a case of he's looking to go to Dome? He's retreating back, or he's bagging. There you go. Placing bags. Drawing attention. Saw the blood splash there. Arrow back in. Again, you can see. Just gently sitting on the roof. Hero gets the wall up. That's a lot of this is what we're going to see, really, for the next 18 minutes. There's a lot of little trades from rooftops. Oh, Hero goes down to Dusk. We've already seen Deuce get clipped as well.
Yeah, trying to protect the Dome.
Yeah, a little bit further inland. Again, on the other side of Dome. Team I'm very fond of, which I know we don't have caster bias, but I do. I don't care. Team crewmates. They've been here. They've been there. They've been everywhere. They've suffered. They've been raided by a million teams at once over the years. They've quit. They've come back. They've quit. They've come back. And this little hodgepodge team Led by the builder
So
himself, Date Value.
Envy is asking, how long do you get to build?
So, typically you get 30 minutes grace phase. Well, yes, you can build the entire event. 30 minutes grace phase to build safely. 30 minutes attack phase to build with the risk of getting shot by somebody. As Hoax is finding out here, just getting pings from over by the dome. And then 90 minutes of raid phase. In the raid phase, teams can blow open your base and kill your tool cupboard. The TC, 40 points for doing that. And you are eliminated from the event and your points don't count. If you're eliminated, then it is a case of, unfortunately, you do not get to stay in the game. But also, other people will surge up the leaderboard. Let's just see how crewmate get on here. Featherstone and Sin pushing up. Zero on 8 kill streak.
Okay.
Oh. Look at the fire coming across here. Russia Simp taking a lot of damage in the distance. No. The hero is going to be in the same sort of fire from Featherstone. You see Hoax on top of the base as well. Suppressing fire. Everyone's beaming across here. Reed on the backside too, so you've got Reed, Hub and crewmates all having a bit of a three-way bash. Here comes the helicopter. Mini goes in.
And Reed is on top.
Yep. They've smashed it, so they'll have to get down safely another way. Let's just check they have smashed it. Yep, they smashed
Looks
it.
like they have.
As you see, this
That'll
is
be a
what they're
long
after.
walk home.
This is what they're after, though. 3 mil crates plus 1 inside makes 4. All the gear they could possibly want in there in terms of armoured plate gear. High quality metal for armouring the base. AKs, rockets, bullets, rocket launchers. All the good stuff's in there. But equally, I like this. It's almost like a slightly built roof. It's compartmentalised is a big word that I like to use. Everyone has buzzwords. But in this one,
It's a fitting word, though.
it is. They've got little cubicles. They've got peak windows still. It's still, not the easiest thing to land on. There's plenty of space, but you've still got to have space to rocket down. So, it's an inviting rooftop, but it's not the be-all and end-all.
Do they have any turrets up there protecting that area as well?
That's a good point, actually. I didn't see any. Let's have a quick... There's one there, actually.
Okay.
Be very careful in case one of these is TC room and it's just a troll. You never know with some of these teams. They're so clever it hurts, when it comes to build style.
And for getting any of the casting done, your movements have to be careful.
Yep. So we've got the 2 turrets there splitting it. So they're getting decent coverage. Clearly don't want there to be a roof landing. Crewmates are keen to get in on this. Featherstone didn't push up. Push past. Let's see what Date can see.
Chase.
Oh, Sin goes down. Can Date
We still have Hub hiding.
Yep. Counter kill there. It was already downed. Featherstone picks back up onto Sin's gear. Horse goes down. Featherstone goes down too. It's another AK drops, but Date lives. Date's the more important one here with the gear.
And is that Jellin with the 10 kill streak?
Ooh. Yep. Gellin, however you want to pronounce it. As well as Bastard Frosty getting the 3rd helicopter. Again, I'm not sure with some of these names. We just take a best guess. Here he comes. Boosh. That's how you get it done. 134 goes down. Date comes out the victor. A couple of kills back, though, against this team, though. So, Reed's player might have died. But... up into the world. Just want to have a quick look here. Hub hero. Can he be a hero? There's so many people around here. Date's up top there. Could have taken a shot if he was paying attention. That was a clear angle. As he gets Razaki. Hero's getting a couple. Date's heard the shots from down
He's given
here.
away his position.
Yeah. See the body of Razaki slumped down the slope there. Date's peeking. Let's see if Date knows the angle he's got. Might go in the Rika's favour. No. I thought Date might have shot too much of his clip there.
He's pushing. Nope. Oh, he only thought that was the one.
Oh, he gets done. Featherstone comes back in. Heroes. Just a bad move there. Biri got Featherstone on the approach, so Hub coordinating nicely. And again, did say, Reed thought off the base of it, Reed might have a bit of a good start on their next neighbours, but Hub are holding their own. Kashmir's really in the crap here. Hero behind him. Luckily, Reed are flanking Hero, so... so
Yeah, I have
luckily.
a feeling it's going to be
Hub
very
is- yeah,
similar to EU.
And yet, Hub are winning it. Hub are winning out here, so 13th place, 17 points. Alaska and RNC top two, very close, 45 and 43. Back and forthing it. This Hero goes down finally. Crewmates pushing in as a gang now. Featherstone goes down. Hoax goes down in return, as does Kashmir. Your woman up on top of Dome, getting some angled shots down. Sim goes down too. Simp is low. Hoax, Featherstone come back out. Deepex got this guy lit up.
Crewmate doesn't have much cover coming in.
Oh!
Nice shot.
Gura Simp slaps him out the air. Says no fly zone for you. Doesn't stop your woman being up on top of Dome though, and I wonder, do they know that one of their enemies is down there? They haven't got the angle, I don't think. Bit too low. You can see they've got their eyes focused on Day Value and Deepex and maybe even Hoax. But for now, that's them. Quick look elsewhere. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. JDM? We'll call him JDM. If you
Sounds
have a
good.
weird name. Yeah, again, standard base. Wooden palisade wall, though. Not the biggest fan of that. The base itself looks fine, but the wooden wall, bit cheap, bit shoddy. Let's just see how they get on.
Yeah, it's not going to stop a rocket. Or not too many of them.
See an explosion over here, so I'm just going to double check to see if Bradley's gone as it loads in. Where you at? Where's the boomer? So
Oh,
looks like Bradley's
has gone
over this
down.
way. There you go. Yeah, Bradley has gone down already. Which would make sense why Alaska and RNC are on such good points if Alaska's got in on that. So now they do like the launch site. Diana and gang over here too. Again, no guarantees it was one of them that did get the tank, the Bradley. Because when we look at who's got what, gang 38 points, they are nearby. HSP only on 7, so it can't be them. 5 points per crate for the 3 crates in the tank, so it matches the 5 and the 3 from the helicopter for 15 total. So we just got Johnny Malavo coming over for HSP, trying to back him up in the 3-way fight with AK Time and Diana. Everyone's just 3-way fighting around here. It's very strange.
It is.
This is the hot spot though, so we're gonna have a quick check of this base just north of the site, which is AK Time. So we've got 9 minutes 21 seconds to go. These guys, again, it's a fat base. It's a just a good. It's gonna take a pounding. This base will take the rocket barrage you'll see in 7 months. Plenty of roof access. I'd be thinking personally maybe a little bit more height on there just to get a bit more of the angle shot down the approach. But otherwise, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So we'll see how AK Time do. Plenty of loot nearby. Plenty of fighting opportunity as well. But as we see there, looking at the list. Actually, can you see them on the list? Where am I looking? Oh, there you go.
Which team?
22nd AK Time.
Oh.
22nd, second place, 6 points. That's how far down the list they are. So they need to make more of an effort with the launch site if they're going to do anything.
Yeah, that's the only problem with the snow and white lettering.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Here we've got literally next door to each other, Diana and Classa. And again, we've been through this before. Diana have made themselves slightly higher, thank God, because they've had it before where they built lower than the 2 people next to them and got rocketed down upon. So it's fairly similar matchup. You're looking around the sides, just so clear angles. Solid base, very much the same sort of build we normally see, even with a few extra fans to the roof peak.
So other than the attack from the mountain or the hill behind them, that's going to be their only issue.
Yep.
Or a decent spot for everybody.
Again, they built, they're not directly on that. If they were about, another 50 feet close to the hillside, I'd say, yeah, real threat, because it makes a difference for the
That's true.
rockets. But they're just far enough away from the hillside, I think, to not be too worried. The problem is, though, look how close they are built to Gang and Classer. There's going to be a rocket wall between them and Classer. Gang can hit Classer too. So in the ideal situation for Diana, the two teams team up on them, take out Classer, and have a battle between themselves. And if you look here at Gang, though, clever. This is what I like to see. I like to see a double up on the roof. Extra side of panel, because with that, you're not rocketing into the people on the rooftop. You're just not. Because you've got to get over the top of the lip. So either you're hitting the lip or you're getting over it and missing them. In which case, people can sit around there. I think I'd rather a few extra shooting panels. I know they've got a couple down there, but I'd rather a few extra shooting panels so people can defend all sides rather than a couple of predictable peepholes. But otherwise, not too bad. As we see here,
yeah, Smart Raider will come up on one of those sides that don't have the windows.
We hope so. Obviously, plenty of Smart Raiders and Base Raiders. Plenty of dumb ones too. Being so, we'll see how they get on. There's Barrett. Oh, hello. You've got an M249. Don't be afraid. Come on. Show it to Kaz. Sparrow just meds up. You can't see his HP at the moment because it is snow.
So are these guys looking in to getting in the raid phase and starting off immediately?
Yep. That's a Gang. Currently 5th place, 46 points. Only 1 point behind Curly. Mystic goes down. Nice try, Bud, too. Pokes that. So plenty of back and forth on that hillside of HSP. I do have a quick look around there. Attack helicopters down over this way as well. Where? Apparently I'm right on top of it. There you go. So attack heli went down here. RNC 67 points. Alaska 63. WWW 60. This is WWW. And look at this already. We are in attack phase. I know we've had an extra bit of grace because of the fact that the server went down. But that bottom of the base is armoured. Your team, let's say Rapollo, ESP, OT. These guys, TM Geek, they're all ready and raring to go. Very inviting rooftop, but you'd hope that the inside was really well structured. And the fact that the bottom's armoured, to me, says these guys are ready to cause big trouble. Bastard, being clever. And again, look at this. Armoured these panels, armoured the side, armoured the bit behind the shooting floor. They're ready for a rocket invasion from WWW. And rightly so. Let's see what TM Geek's going to look at here. Well, they're running out in the open. It's a very brave move, I was going to say, unless he knows something I don't. But nope. Just doesn't care. Just does not care. Team bastards sit on their roof waiting. See, trash can up the cell. Is that trash can? Sorry, shit can even. There you go. Sat up on the hillside. Here's Team PP as well.
PP.
Yeah. Danny, Zach, Duo Dimly.
FFA is
hard to tell who the teams are in these places. I'll have a quick check actually of just having a look to see if Team PP is showing in the Discord, because it's plenty possible that is actually Danny. Just having a look. Oh, Kaylee's playing today. There you go. Kaylee's in Team FFA, along with some of the others, including Selfish BG, been a regular for us. And yes, it is the real Danny in Team PP. So
that'll be an interesting fight.
Yeah, FFA and PP are a combination of streamer teams. So BG, Deathwing, Trousey in Team FFA. And in PP we have got Ruta and Etoletto.
It's always so funny to see the ones that are that stream together or play together a lot, and they accidentally find out that they're building because they think alike. They're in the same area.
Oh yeah, we see it all the time.
Yeah.
These guys, they deliberately fight each other. We've got 3 minutes to go. Alaska are very tight of RNC. Looks like one of those two teams will be getting the bonus 10 points for leading the attack phase. But damn, look at these guys. PP out defending Finn. crunches how odd. Again, Finn obviously won the EU event earlier and came top kills for their team too, so having a great day so far. We're looking to replicate that success again in this tournament. Okay, open. Leave some guns behind for someone to come and invade. And now he just sits in the PP compound. This is not a good start really for the the streamer team.
Definitely not. And door open. Oh.
He's in. Finn is in.
Starting early. Although I think this is just a loot room, so you can destroy some beds.
Yeah.
That's
and
about
he
it.
shuts it. He's trapped. And now Finn is trapped. I mean, to be fair, if you're Finn, go through all these boxes and eat all their food. Just deny them. Just eat everything. Because you can't, if you throw stuff away, it's going to just land on the floor. But if you eat it,
yep, and destroy the beds.
Yeah. I don't know how much damage you can do to that.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a quick peek through. I won't say something. That's a shame. We put ourselves there just to see if we could see anything. But Finn, nice and trapped. Made a good effort. 1 minute 20 to go. PP have managed to deal with their invader just about. Just have a look what Baba Yaga's up to. Heavy firing up the hill. Again, WWW Bastard Alaska. FFA. We saw BG there. Let's have a quick look at FFA's base before we're done with the attack phase. It's AK Timer here as well. Are AK Time coming to raid?
Oh, looks like.
They are.
Could be why BG's running back.
Yes, they are. That is insane. Imagine. Just point out, 22nd place, 6 points only, and you're making a play on one of the best builders in Base Invaders.
Yeah, good luck. Go big.
They're building the Great Wall of China here. Christ.
Yeah, I think BG is the one who built this base.
Yep, BG has built this base. Here we go. 1 second. It's over. Points will go to RNC. And here come the rockets. We did say EU. We didn't see enough raiding. Well, guess what? NA. We're already seeing
right off that.
David attack Goliath.
While everybody's away.
I'd love it if TC was over here and we saw a streamer team eliminated straight away. Could you imagine the shit show that would be caused here, the chaos? Because if AK Time take this TC just in this barrage now, if they take it, 46 points, they would go 9th.
And one hell of a jump. All right, Finn's back. Moving to circle.
There you go. See BG coming back. Music on the side. Finn on the side. Hounding away at the base still. The important thing will be keeping up keeping the suppression up as well. Milexa goes down. Music now on the flank. Finn's got him covered. Gate goes shut. Music out around the back.
And
Twilight gonna get caught. Good counter
watch
kill.
out for the
Finn
right.
caught two. Oh wow. There you go. Walling careful
block
as well.
himself in.
Baviaga's coming. Smashes Twillard. Shit can here too. And Bambi goes down. But it's a trade. Grandrus goes down too. And that is quickly dealt with. Look at that.
Just two more.
Yep. You see the beds, they are spawning, but that's it. FFA quickly rush through the ranks. Very nice deal in the raid defense there. Though gang
Very
on the
quick
backside.
defense.
Yeah, gang on the backside. Let's go have a quick look then over this next raid, because we did say next door neighbours would be bombing each other.
Absolutely. Somebody try to take a heli up?
Don't see
or was that just their landing?
So I don't see anyone in here, so this might just be an empty abandoned base. So if Alaska weren't shooting at randoms, we'd know. Just What are you up to, guys? Come on. Are you raiding? Are you not? It's very difficult to know. There you go. Punching a hole through here, so clearly something here they want to see. We'll actually shoot the wall there. I'm very curious.
They really
what's
went
going
in
on
there. And you're saying this the owners of this base are most likely
Yeah,
stop
potentially
playing.
offline. And there's a TC.
Yep, and TC.
Question is though, if they've disconnected or not played the event, they've built a TC. And there you have it. GN, last place GN, that was who it was. Eliminated by Alaska. First elimination of the event. Caught on camera too. Excellent work by us.
Good job.
Good job. Good job, us.
Master controller.
So this is what we also warned about too. Klassa and Diana. Next door
Rocket
neighbours.
raiding.
Yeah, rocket raiding. That's what we like to see.
Oh,
Diana cleverly
getting an
building
extra
some repair
wall.
work.
Oh,
Bugle goes down with him. Getting the wooden walls up again. Just block him. Thing is,
helping a little bit.
yeah, normally what you do is you instantly sheet it or at least stone it. Wivin's taking a bit of time with this. I don't know if it's because Wivin's not normally the builder for Diana. I don't know. It feels very strange.
It does feel a little bit. Because usually they're already sheeted up.
Yeah, Barlow is down. They get shot from the hillside too. HSP are up there, but again, this isn't much of a raiding party. There's no rockets coming in, so we'll skip past this. Have a quick look on the other side. Again, gang are nice and safe, so really, then we come down to Bastard and WWW having a ding-dong. This is a bit down the hill, as we saw, from the likes of PP and FFA. And this is how much protection your armoured gives you against the onslaught of WWW. We are in.
They have eaten through that base.
Yeah. And again, advent calendar style design, but with a twist. You know, some of these seem a bit sporadic. It's because they're in the walls. They're hidden. Oh, look at that. They're literally gutting the centre of this base while they're not here. This is...
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't see any of them on the ground.
Again, though, fair bit of damage done back to WWW. But this is the point where I think now OT and the others split into two. 3 hold, maybe 4 hold, and the others go in and raid. Now punishing his zeroed out. There you go. That's exactly what I said someone should be doing. Get in. I don't know if I saw a C4 in the bed.
There we go.
Good. Femistar Cullo gets the rocket, just dodged him. I wonder if they're just trying to take out, literally wipe this core out. Because it feels like they're very close to it. Topple the core and see if TC's in it.
And then just worry about the advent calendar afterwards.
Yep. Regardless, we'll come back here shortly. There's a lot going on at this point, but it's just pure bombardment, so we want to see if anyone else is getting in the action. And they are up here. Hub are getting raided by Reed. And given that Hub were the more aggressive in the PvP, 13th place, 37 points. Reed, 16th place, 32 points. Only a little bit in it after all that. Crewmate with a losing in the 3, really. Again, Hub, we said, you know, the base is done, but it's quite compact, it's quite small. They need to really armour up inside if they wanted to cause anyone a bit of difficulty raiding.
Yeah, it is one of the smaller ones.
Yeah. Rukaki, sorry. Ruzaki? Yeah, Ruzaki. Ruzaki has gone down.
Oh, go for the flank.
Yeah, Hub trying to come around. A lot of walls, though, from Reed. Again, these walls will decay after like about 8 or 9 minutes. They can't be outside of TC range for too long before they collapse. Hold the holding the angles. Biri and Russia have got a good communication with no cause up high. No cause is dropped though. That might be the bit they need in terms of breaching more. Personally, I'd be breaching another couple of bits of wall. Get a real drop onto some people. Not sure what Mike's doing in the distance. Chocolate Mike landing. Feels very much like Rambo.
The day.
Rambo's on the way in here.
Yep. Taking out one of them.
Yep. Downs one of the hub members. Again, HSP. They were contesting with, you know, Diana and people, so are they going to think about changing to this one? Or are they just going to grift on other raids across the map and see what they can do? HSP's though. It's a good angle. Takes out no cause. Gets another kill on Biri. Man's on a mission. Can you make it 3 for 3 against Rika Games?
Ooh.
No, he can't. Let's leave it up. There you go. Tried. Did okay. Couldn't quite follow through. So the raiding has slowed down just a little bit here. Reed just trying to gather themselves. Let's go have a look in the northeast then. See if the raid over there is picking up any pace. Because RNC are mobilising with Crowley over the back as well. And both teams are dealing here with PPXD. Crowley in 8th place, 55 points. And this is what I said before to you, Blast. You know, they've got scaffolding up, they haven't got the roof up. I've gone too far down. Lucky I didn't spot anything. Bit of camera lurch there. As pitch goes down.
And the scaffolding is just to have the rockets hit something other than the base, correct? Or what would be the point of the scaffolding?
Partly that, partly for building stability as well. If you're building like out towers and stuff, you know, it can be a blockage. As Inky takes far too many hits there. Why are you just tempting RNC to shoot you? Come on. RNC do want to commit to this raid. Facts coming across. This bastard had gone to WWW. That was quick.
Oh.
Allow me to move down there. That is that. WWW pushed in.
Oh, they did go straight for the core.
Yeah, they took out some of the foundation even. Didn't take all of this though. I think then maybe did we see any doors go up here or did they actually just take out the sides?
Was it just in the core?
Must have been. Oh, hang on. Actually, no, it must have been. I'm sure WWW can tell us, but I can't see any...
I don't see any doors open.
No.
Yeah.
No doors up there
Very
either, though.
odd.
So that's what's throwing me, though, because I can't see any doors up there. So maybe it was in a weird place, like one of the side bits in the front. Who knows?
Yeah.
Still, bastard, second elimination of the event. They're gone. And now WWE can focus their attention to others. They've got a rebuild to do. But PP and FFA are definitely on their radar. Just up the hill. But here's Alaska. Do a quick prod on this. Oh, this is Alaska getting hit. Oh, it's Apex. Oh, sorry, Apes even. Christ, I can't read.
Apes.
So, yeah, there you go. So this is Sulphurous and Purplute. Look at this dirty rocket launching. Artillery. I mean, if they can take out the top spot team, that'll be spectacular. So we'll see how they get on.
It will be.
So I think we've got a shout out for the stream as well in the Bayfair Discord. Yes, we did. So if you are looking to take part in any of these events, or if you'd like to help us cast or staff these events, you know, being efficient as well, get in touch. Come through the ! Discord. You can join the Bayfair Discord. Sign-ups start every Wednesday and last till the weekend. I think about an hour or so before the event, so it's never too late until it's too late.
They're trying to get a wall up to prevent them from breaching more, but they're pretty spot on with their aims.
Yeah, it's very difficult for Alaska at the moment. There's a lot of bombardment coming in, and it's like, for all that they'd like to do something about it, what do you do? Are the players here to get out there and fight back? And you see they're just...
say they're... A couple of them have looked like they're moving up there trying to get them from the roof, but... Or not from the roof, but get the guys that are shooting from the roof.
Yep. We can see See Dwayne down here with Uwu, XD and Gellin have breached the compound. Are apes that worried by it? Realistically, I don't think so.
No.
I think they're quite happy playing a game of just, we'll bombard you and you see what you can do. At the moment, I mean, I'm looking just to make sure there's no TC showing that easily, because I'd imagine if you put it facing your opponent's side, you deserve to get eliminated. But Alaska have done very little in the way of repair work here. You'd think,
yeah, they've only done the bottom.
Yeah, so you get a few extra walls up or put some floors back in or something, just soak a bit. But nothing of the sort. So we'll come back to this in a second. So you can see what this little ape's
trying
doing.
to circle.
Yeah, Max the bonobo trying to loop around. And a hello to Jamie in chat, one of our staffers. See if there's anyone, chat, you're watching, you're listening, keeping a keen eye on it all. If there's anyone you want us to follow, any teams you'd like to shout out and go and show support for, give us a shout, let us know. We can always show some teams at request. Because this is your event, we're here to give you all the action, but obviously don't want you to miss out on anything as well. Hell of a boom going on out there. Though Alaska's starting to make an impact now on apes as well. Starting to breach the shooting floor, and that might be the part where it hits apes. Because look at this. Ooh. Now they're starting to open up the side. Perfectly.
It should at least stop the bombardment on the base and give them time to rebuild. Unless nope, he's still rocketing. He doesn't care.
And if you're apes, you've got to be rocketing again down on Alaska there on your attack as well. They're pushing on the flank. They've got repair work going. There's a coordinated attempt to defend. And there you go. That's what I said exactly. Rockets out on the defense. Get them away from these walls. Stop them having anywhere to fight back from. It's not too difficult. There's more rockets coming in. I think we'll return to this one shortly. Let's go check. I can hear some boom coming up this way as well. Diana making a push on Declasser. I don't want to miss any raid there. Oh, Diana in.
Trying to get into the building. There we go. Just cord right through it.
Yep, it's a good day when you can see side to side. Gengar coming in the same side though. Sorry, the opposite side. And this is exactly what I said was a worry. Classer in the middle of Diana and Gang. Sandwich raid. Both teams sensing, you know what, we can get rid of a noisy neighbour that's banging in the middle of us and turn it into a straight up throwdown with Diana and Gang between themselves. I'll be happy with that.
Just a race to the TC.
Yep, exactly. Just checking on damage on the side to see what Barrow was doing, just keeping cover. So, I say, now it is a race to TC. Shots 5M says, hello, Pappy. Am I Pappy?
You would be Poppy.
Okay. I mean, I know it's Daddy, but...
I guess you can call me Daddy too, it's fine.
Yeah, I was just thinking, do I really give off Daddy energy? Have you met me? There's more booms.
I was going to say, I don't know you well enough to make too many comments on that.
And if you did, I'm sure there'd be a husband who'd be upset. PPXD eliminated. That distracts us from that. There you go.
There we go. PP is gone.
Yeah. And again, this was the base that had no proper roofing. Didn't want to follow it through, but on the inside, again, heavily stone. And I don't want to be too harsh on them because they did make an effort with the sheet. This wasn't a failed... It was a failed attempt to defend properly, but this wasn't like they just completely capitulated. This was... You just didn't have the right build materials and weren't able to get the base fully up. I think they got the base fully sheeted. More of an effort. Now we've got monkeys though raiding Crowley. There's a lot of monkeys in this today. Monkeys and apes.
There are. Oh, heck. Somebody's up in a heli.
Yeah, so I've seen a few scrappies flying around. I don't want to miss too much action. Just want to see what's going on here with Crowley's base. How much damage is being done. It's fairly superficial at the moment, which isn't too bad. Here comes Team PP though, as Duo Dimly goes down. You can see Danny taking a lot of fire. on the team with Howard. Back away. And there's another PP helicopter as well. With D's and full stop.
RNC is keeping them away. Or trying to.
They've had plenty of run-ins with each other before, those guys, so RNC know better than to let them fly past, and again, PP know better than to approach under fire. Good use of the shed here. It is funny though, we always talk about having, proper names, and Danny used to be staff for us, so we were saying, proper names would be good, keep it more professional, and then in comes former staffer with the name PP, so, there's only so much you can do.
There is.
Now, we did say that crewmates hadn't really got up to much, well guess what? Crewmates are getting up to something.
They are.
That is a lot of boom. Featherston's about to get clapped. No, he's not. They killed him.
No?
They killed the Reed member. So Featherston, Cheese, and Kashmir holding the upper. Reed on top of Featherston. HSP have gone as well to JDM. The Reed member
fast.
Taken out. Gets a trade with Deepex though. So Kashmir now holds the rooftop. Again, they've got
JDM has moved up to 4th.
For a team whose name I can't pronounce, that's a very good effort. Let's see what Sin can do. 8-kill streak. Slots SRTW. Kenjay for Diana, also an 8-kill streak. Again, been able to win. Sin is Synergy. So a bit of a name change. Bit of a rebranding. It's AK time. Have gone to FFA. Kaylee and the gang. BG. They did get the TC there. They're back in the mix as well. Let's just see if... Where are they booming? I can see... I scrolled up here. There you go. Any access to
shooting floor.
Yeah. Hoax is down low. First session back in, I think he said a year, which is incredible. Let's see if he can pull off a raid here. The man's got a crack of an aim.
It's nice to see people returning from a break.
Yep. And now the trick is to keep them engaged, keep them in the event.
Get them hooked again.
There is no leaving. You will play forever.
Join us.
Yeah, join us. There's a lot of boom going on upstairs as well as down. I'm just trying to find that as well. Because they're very clever. They've got half fields and stuff all in here.
So nobody will be shooting straight down, but...
Yeah, be very careful. Date. He's doing what he can to take out doors down here. Jumps down to the ground. You've got 3 doors to go here in the corner. There's one. And he's just peeking. No, it's not there now. There's 2 down here to still boop out. And that one.
They're clearing this really quick.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously combined raid. Others have been here too. It's not just them on Noisy Neighbours of Hub. Reader here too, but...
Flossie's trying to move in.
Yeah, Jack. Where's Twig? You wouldn't be hiding behind there, would you?
Maybe a failed patch-up job, or...
Maybe. C4's on the door. Oh, that's the one!
Well, there we go.
One C4 to a door. We were allowed to peek it. And there's your
There we
TC.
go.
Sin.
Now, are they going to get back down there and get it?
Anyone? There's a Guys, there's a TC there.
Hello?
Hello?
Anybody home?
Guys?
What are you guys doing?
This
is going to turn into that last one.
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, the upside is I'm not afraid to go through the floors anymore because guess what? I know where TC is.
We already know.
Yeah, we can.
Is there reloading? Maybe he ran out of rockets, but... Oh, so close. That's heartbreaking. If they get countered or anything else.
I mean, yeah, it's really bad because he threw C4 in. Like, I don't even know which one it was of them. Who was it? It feels real bad for them. Oh, it's not this corridor, it's the next one. Yeah, it's right there. Somebody, help! Fire!
Make a highlight.
Oh, hang on.
It's like
Sin,
3
Sin,
hours later.
Sin. Oh.
I think Sin was the one that threw the C4.
So Classic have gone to Diana. Diana got the raid off. Folks, come on. They're building some bits. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on.
That's
Where
painful.
It's so painful. Kashmir. My guy, it's there. It's so there.
Nobody's bothered to check that C4.
Oh, it's so painful. It's so painful.
I mean, there's even another door, so they might come back to go look.
They might do.
Oh.
So, bopping outside. Well, they're getting back on the fight outside. Reed, you can see crewmate there.
Kashmir with an 8-kill streak. They're holding the raid and not letting Reed approach. But oh, Hub is coming in. Gurasim.
Yeah, see what they do.
Coming
Date's
in.
coming back across.
Then Gura tried to kill you with a helicopter while they were still in the
Sin goes down to the Reed
grace
number.
period. Right.
And again, it's looking very contested. So, just double checking that this is... Yes, oh, sorry, this is Reed's base. Oh, I thought it was Hub. Hub must be the one over there. So Hub now coming in to contest this one too. And the big risk here is the fact that crewmate did find TC. So if Hub get in here quick enough, Hub will get TC.
Oh, there we go.
They got it. Whoa. Timing. Crewmate.
Oh my gosh.
Just cleaning up. Just getting it done.
Oh.
And
was
this is the thing as well, right? We sometimes get said, because obviously, again, make no hiding in the fact, I know some of the crewmate team. I'm always going to cheer on my friends. But, like, we do get some people saying, oh, staff and casters and people, you could cheat, you could do certain things with the powers you've got. They've been waiting on that for minutes and minutes and minutes. If there was any cheating coming from staff, then they'd have got it straight away.
Exactly.
So we just have to sit there and watch and despair. But they got it
and make fun of them.
Exactly. Watch it, make fun of them. They got it. They're good. 8th place for crewmate, 113 points. Nearby raid though,
Very nice.
On their base, and this is the danger now. They're running home. JDM coming back, and this is look at this core.
Straight down.
And it's they are bursting the way through here very quickly. I do worry for them. Bring the radar in just a little bit closer in case. They're flying everyone in. We're flying down here. It's a clever point to go down, but if TC's down here, I'll be disappointed. I'll be really disappointed. Partly because it's an obvious triangle in that sense, but also partly because of what we just saw in terms of how long it took crewmates to find the TC, only to then get eliminated. So it's a dangerous one. We've got JDM.
Oh, crewmate is
taking a beating.
Data's
Bed's going.
back.
Yeah, and I just worry. They've got these doors locked down, obviously. There's just 6 people outside. Hoax, Sin, Cashmere, Featherstone, Deepex, Cheese. We know dates inside. Anyone else inside? Oh, yeah, sorry, there's 7, yeah. What am I about? 8 people. 7, yeah. So Sin goes down. Date is down as well. Boom continues. Also, respawn timers, they will be okay. But it's just about how many people they can take off their own roof here. Can they get up quickly and deal with the invasion?
I don't see anybody else to contest.
Well, that's a whoopsie.
Oh no!
2 members of JDM try and go down to the ground to fight and end up getting battered in. I do see Riki Games sneaking up around the back as well. Dirty grub mode life here.
Sneaky, sneaky. And they do have some points to make up. They're only 94. Yeah,
So we're going to
94
follow.
points.
See if we can get a highlight play out of this.
Barrow with gang with an 8 kill streak. Oh, right from the back.
Kashmir taken. There's 1. Cheese hit. 2. Deepex.
Oh, gotta reload.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
the shot in the back. Unfortunate. A nice attempt. Not quite enough. Crewmate are back inside, and again, knowing the way date builds, it's going to be difficult. So Alaska had gone to WWE. Wow, 3rd place
Ooh.
out. And WWE doing a jump to the lead by 1 point over RNC. You see here now, down the weird staircase, you've got the prison cells. It's all very strange inside this base.
I like to see things, new things and new bases come out.
Yeah, and if he
Stump
was
them
paying
for a
attention,
little bit.
he would have seen Featherstone coming through the gate down below.
I'm coming up. Uh-oh.
He's
I think he
watching,
hears him. Oh.
and he gets him. Sin, though, gets the counter kill.
Oh!
Stretch Armstrong.
Nice.
Again. Ah, there we go. So Don Toxic is in with JDM. Okay. And Snatch on the outside. Again, we know Snatch. Compound is
So
breached.
there's
but
only 1
Stop
left
the
in there. Or 2.
2,
maybe.
yeah. We've got Frazee and Don Toxic. XD on the outside. And Snatch on the outside too. Crewmate are careful with this. They will be able to get these out. No, Hoax is just having a look. I don't know if I want to peek straight through a wall. But Hoax has got his rooftop back, so XD getting lasered, Hoax getting hit too. Good dip out. Cheese now comes to the window. It's a good timing though. Keep JDM at bay. You can see them coming from distance. It's very difficult. Defect goes down inside the base, as does Cheese.
2
Don
crewmates.
Toxic. Don Toxic's on a mission here. Where are you at, Don Toxic? Where are you at?
Must be a good
Really?
hiding place.
I really want to go through a door, but I don't know if I can. No, I can't. Well, there he is. There he
Oh,
is. He's back on the roof. They're back on the roof together.
They have.
Saving a Scrappy. Mini, sorry. Looks like they're going for the ground offensive. And cleverly, your man hiding in the corner. Make it sound like they've left. Get everyone on the roof as soon as you want to go for the offensive. Your boys coming in.
Exactly. And oh, he's dropping the AKs down below, or trying to.
Yeah, he's trying to. Crewmate, Sin and Featherstone up there. There's
Oh,
1 kill.
It's gonna take it out.
There's 2. And there's the trade.
There. 2 for 1.
Guns didn't make it down. Nicely recovered there by Crewmate. A bit sloppy there from Don Toxic. But otherwise, say good couple of kills. JDM are still here. Breaching the downstairs now. Just to have a quick look elsewhere. Do have a couple of raids down the southeast and the northeast as well. So we're not going to linger here too much longer. If they're going to make a push here, keep an eye on it. But there you go. Some
Still
armoured
Scrappy.
inside.
Back up top.
If you're Cheese here, you hope he's got some sort of boom just to pop out. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. Oh. Does exactly what Don Toxic did. Just looking at chat, Shots 5M said, are they blind about crewmates? Is TC fine? Evidently, yeah. But Deepek's playing chicken here with Soup Gang. Deepex goes down. XD gets the clap on the back.
And Soup Gang has no...
I mean, to be fair, if you're going to be in a gang... If you're going to be in a gang, Soup Gang's pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I'd be in that gang.
Yeah, what do you like? Oh, I'm Potato and Leek. There we go. He's cool.
I bleed minestrone. All right.
Solid choice. So JDM again in control on this roof, but it's a very slow and steady approach. They're lobbing. Is someone down below? Because they are lobbing rockets in. Oh yeah, he is.
Yep.
He actually is down here. I thought there was a crewmates member down here.
I don't think he's able to reach them.
So this could be getting to the real good juicy bits on this base. Come back. Well, you've stopped. Right, I'm going to check elsewhere. So we'll do a quick tour elsewhere because everyone's having everything. Apes. Down. Obviously, we did see Alaska going out to WWW. I'll say it wasn't the Apes who got them, unfortunately. Nearest raid then, next place over. FFA taking on WWW. And again, you know, this is one of our streamer teams raiding them. I'm not sure which one Kaylee is today. Maybe she's Sunshine or Bambi, I'm not sure. To be fair, I could ask her. But why disrupt the stream?
I'd say probably a little busy.
Yeah, it might be. Well, I don't know. Depends. I mean, the amount of times we meme her, you know, just for being the base caretaker.
Yeah.
The rockets piling in from Team PP
PP
as well.
is coming in.
Yep, and this is exactly what Team PP needs to do, though. I know obviously some teams say this might be teaming. It's not. Counter raiding has always been. Oh, Christ. Probably too close there. Counter raiding's always been a thing. PP need the points. They're currently in 14th place, 71 points only. That's not that good, really, for a team of their stature. They're starting to pummel their way through here. You can see, again, the Advent-style base. Some doors open, even. It's not a good look. And our top spot team might be knocked out of their position to put RNC back on the throne. It's the ESP that slams Duo Dimly.
I was going to say, an FFA gets it. How many points would they have, and how close would they be to RNC?
178, so that'd be 108, 218. So still second place.
Still away.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a bit of a journey for them. RNC are doing great work, as a WWW. And Zero here on the outside. BG has got him locked down.
Nice.
And no gear onto Zero. It doesn't bode well for them. For WWW. Though Rapollo goes down as well. Yep, Howard traded. Let's see what Zach can do. Zach, the sassiest man alive. Guess beamed. And there's 2 for 1 KOs. I'm just memeing. I said in the grace period that the stream was about to go live, and Zach went, "Nice story, but we're playing, not watching." Well, guess what? Apparently you were just watching. I'm gonna get slapped. Somebody's gonna hit me. Shots 5M says, "Why can't you go for a wall?" The risk is of me showing tool cupboard. I can't prejudice that because obviously this stream is 5-minute delay even, but still, for all intents and purposes, live. If players were watching the stream in the background, they get information from it. So unless a team reveals TC in front of me, then that's their own fault. But otherwise, I can't go through walls I don't know in case I do see that. And the problem again there is with the broadcast. If we had a device that told us where TC was so we didn't give it away, well, that would show on the stream. So there's yeah, maybe there's something we can do.
Metagaming.
Exactly. So if you just see Danny and Duo Dimly here, just trying to gear back up. As we swing back around the other side, you can see FFA's rank as well. They're lining up all around the sides. Music and shit kind of a bit further back. Finn stuck in with TM Geek.
I love these names.
So it's VG is down. WWE, you know, they're proving their PvP credibilities. You know, they're very, very good at fighting people. They're holding the ground, but I just worry how long they can last the barrage of these two big teams. It's you know, it feels like there will come a point when it's just one kit too many that they haven't got, and that's the domino that falls and takes them down. The Rockets restart from PP.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, they've backed them off a little bit, but didn't look like they cleaned up and got rid of or picked up any of the rockets that were laying around.
Yep. The only other raid other than this one is this one with crewmates. So let's go have a look at the crewmates base, because Hub are also giving it a go as well. This feels like the crewmates of old getting raided by everybody. I mean, there was one before your time, Blast, when it was very early on in my casting experience, and there was a raid that was that big on crewmates base between all the different teams. The server FPS around it went down to 3 FPS.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Nowadays we have some of the things out there to help with that in terms of any dropped items after too long, useless items get deleted by the admin. But there was just bags everywhere, corpses everywhere. It was just some people were hiding in the corpses, even like trying to. It was just that level of just mess. And
oh god,
Hub pushing in. They've got access to downstairs. You'd imagine it's where the good stuff is, because as I've got through too many walls there, the camera's very sensitive at going through base at the moment. Trying to tickle my way through. Can see clear daylight from that side as well. The JDM position. I mean, if JDM get this to go 197, they would jump into third place ahead of FFA. It's definitely worth doing for them. For Hub, though, if they can steal it, they do enter the top 10. They go into 8th place, sorry, 7th place ahead of crewmates, who were out anyway, and ahead of Gang. So, big jump for Hub. Keeps in contention for JDM. I don't know, crewmate. It's beginning to look like the end, but again, maybe. Data's a good builder. They've got good style of base. It's not easy to push through this.
And it doesn't seem like the typical base that we've been seeing. So maybe give them enough time,
but
or not.
They are. We're starting to see the same. We're starting to see bedrooms going now as well. It's
yeah.
Normally signs we see at the beginning of the end. State respawns, insta clapped out. It's all beginning to go a bit sideways.
Defending their rocketer.
Yeah, Date comes around the side again. Deepex now, and again they're not very well geared here. I know he's looking for stuff. Got an AK off Date's body. Hub around that side too. I mean, they fend off for the most part. They fend off Hub, but JDM are the ones that, as soon as you get rid of one bunch, another bunch come in. So, I mean, crewmate, they're in 7th place. If they can stop this bombardment, they will get a bunch of raid defense points, which should put them above Diana into 6th if they did. But it's just about cleaning out. There you go. Feverson goes down. So does JDM member. Don Toxic Frenzy. XD outside. Snatch respawns. It's not over just yet for crewmate, but they do need to get 1, 2, 3 out from in here. And if they can do that, if they can seal up a bit, then maybe they live to fight another day. Do have another raid up here though. Flossie are taking the fight to Hub now. Been a little bit quiet, Flossie. As Torolf goes down. I know we can see the breach through the bottom. I'm just wondering how much damage they did inside. And the answer is, I don't think that much.
No, just through a couple of doors, looks like.
Yeah.
And they've got good positions at the peaks.
There's the man himself, Big Pappy T. One Pappy to another. Maybe he can do something. Flossie gathered back on the outside. And again, I don't know if you heard Kaylee the other week, basically saying, Big Tap Heavy T's unbanned finally. Maybe you can focus on the gameplay rather than shit talking. So it's Rust, Maybe you can do both.
Oh yeah.
As Torf goes down.
I was gonna say shit talking is definitely part of this game.
Hero goes to the res.
Oh, he was healing himself rather than having that gun out.
Yeah, again, it was a poor observation. Chaddington was obvious there. Didn't make an attempt to hide, really. And now the gate is open. You can see. But Flossie coming in, take Edis down. So it looks like they're probably committing to this one, Flossie. I'm sure we'll come back and pick on the fight in a little bit. We're going to go to train yard wait. Because we do have a bit of a scrap going on with the Joke and their neighbours. And I believe these guys are offline. So it's Flossie over there, Joke over here. Who are these ones? Was this WS? Oh yeah, this was WS. WS are only on 72 points. Maybe WS have DC'd. In which case, then this could be a free raid for Joke. 104 points, 144. They would tie with crewmate in 7th place.
Yeah.
Just checking
they
around.
Can get down there fast enough.
Now somebody just shot him.
Did not see where that came from.
So unless it was a turret.
Looks like turrets are finally down, so now they can start the raid.
Yep, and Joke want to be quick here because Flossie are out. So if Joke can smash here, Joke can then make a move on Flossie with any loot they get from WS as well, or they can farm up. So this is exactly what they want to do. Get themselves some easy points here, then go for the hard points. Because if they failed on Flossie, they've drawn attention to themselves, whereas they're not drawing attention to themselves here on WS.
And I don't see any nearby bases that would notice it quickly.
And again, we did say, obviously, it'll show up in the chat saying, but I say Kurosaki offline, so looks like WS might be out of the fight. And if they do go, though, PP, again, I say, Danny Etoletto, some good names in that team. I'm trying to think, see who else was in the team there. But if they do go out, that's a whopper of a team to be in last place.
Rooter is also in that team.
Yeah, exactly. So Rooter, Zach, Mist, Low. They're big players now. PvP points alone, I've expected them to be a bit higher up than they are, ahead of Joke and Flossie. So we'll see how they get on. Obviously, as other teams fall at the event, there's less people to fight. Maybe they'll be able to pick up some more points in that way.
Yeah, I think they've just been coming across raids or being countered on their raid.
Did I miss how they got into the floor below? Off?
I don't know. Maybe they laddered?
You blew a hole. I must be blind.
Oh, okay. I'm not seeing. How did you guys get in?
It's WWW have gone to apes. So there you go.
Oh, wow.
Why are they fighting their own player? I'm confused. Joker inside. Where did you get in from?
Maybe the bottom?
There's a door there, so where did you get in from here? So that isn't the angle open. So Joke have bamboozled me, and I don't like it. They are
We've stopped Kaz.
Very safely. Yeah, well, it's not hard, is it? But they're very safely raiding the non-existent Team WS. So it's just a case of how quickly they can take some of this out. It's to Jan. Hopefully he doesn't do a crewmate and forget where he's shooting. And there you go. Another set of doors for you, sir. On the racy door. Again, forever a meme within the casters because, again, I said previously, I'm not really that big a fan of the racy door. It was like, oh, stop. You're casting charitable Rust with Ray C. Yeah, I love that door.
Yeah.
I love that door.
No, it's great door.
It's fantastic. One of the best skins in the game. I can't believe. Listen, I stuck to my principles. I just kept quiet.
Hey, if you don't like something, you can't change your mind. Just hold your tongue.
Got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Exactly.
As we pan through this base. Again, I don't want to stay here too long, but Joke, come on, Joke. Get us a TC on camera. It's always nice to get a few.
Just not coming back.
Or not. Apparently not. So, let's have a look over here. Crowley, Monkeys, RNC, they're all scrapping out over here. Explains why RNC are only slowly creeping up in points. They are still really getting stuck in over here. Crowley's base looking very formidable. Monkeys had battered against it, and it's all descended to a bit of a back and forth. Crewmate did get the raid defense points. They're now 5th.
Nice.
As we look down here, Apes have been attacked again. Little compound there from the gang.
Does crewmate have enough time to build up their defenses and then go out? Or will they be
potentially
still fighting off?
We do have Diana pushing on gang now, so here's how we're going to stop on this. Oh, there's the raid point. There's a door missing there. Come on. There you go. Diana, are you going to be the heroes we deserve? Trade with him for Barra for Scrumptious. Let's Hub go to Flossie. So Flossie now, with our top spot obviously out. Flossie are in 6th place. Crewmate 5th, Flossie 6th. Exo goes down. Barra also dropped by Bugor. Diana in fairly firm control here, I think you'll agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Though someone's doing a dirty single tap in an M249, which is what I do.
I was going to say, that's how I play.
That's how I pretend to aim.
It's like, I don't have time to learn the sprays.
I don't have the wrist support to do that. I've got RSI. If I learn the spray in an M249, I'm breaking my arm. So we're going to come back to gang and Diana in a second. Obviously, it's a little bit slow and steady there. So I do want to have a check where anyone else was. Obviously, I know Dome was crewmate's base. So let's see how they're getting against JDM, because clearly 4th place railing on 5th place. It's working for both teams, but I just wonder.
It is.
Look at the walls out here. It's absolute madness. I say, crewmate don't really need a compound because JDM have built one for them.
They have.
And you can see, looking inside, you know, the repair work that's going on here. Date doing some good stuff. A reminder as well, obviously, people who might be wondering how that works. As it broke there over one shot, it isn't full HP. Any repair work that is done takes time to fully heal. So it's worth putting into blocker shot, as it will do that, but it's not going to do enough to to fully stop a bombardment like it did previously. It's not just an instant repair, because otherwise you'd never be able to raid anyone. So,
yeah,
you know, getting it in is important, but it will take time to heal. You see now on the side, JDM. Date gets slotted. Looks left, should have looked forward. And then we see Cheese trying to cover his comrade. 1, 2, 3. Further around. Hopes, though.
Yeah, unless I can take out that person with the rockets.
Yeah,
and he's just going to be a...
Gets Hoax. Deepex gets 1, 2, 3. Again, it's all very even, very stalemate. They're holding each other out. Don Toxic on the outside now as well.
Is Flossie moving in?
It's a good shout, actually, yeah. Flossie coming over the hill. This might be exactly what crewmates need, though.
Yeah.
Hoax taking a bit of fire there, as is Cheese. Bit exposed on that side. But if these guys get flushed out... Crewmate, what the best thing crewmate can do here, really, is get back in their own compound. Get the base sealed up.
Absolutely.
You see here, they're compounding back up. They're clearing the gaps in. It's not perfect, but it's a compound. They've sealed themselves back in.
It'll at least hopefully take JDM off of the rocketing their base and maybe give Date some time to fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Again, rocket went off. Rocket went off. And so now they've got the compound shut. Flossie making a push. You can look.
Ooh.
Okay, we're not going to build walls. We're going to build gates. But this is Team Flossie. We don't play by any conventional rules. Good kill there by Shannington. Not sure if he was helped. Don Toxic goes down too. Soup Gang. Best of the Soup Gangs. Getting some covering fire on the side. Jack has them locked out. Date value now coming in. Getting.
Crewmate is moving out.
Yeah. There you go. Sin and Date getting the cleanup. And that's JDM dealt with. Now Date needs to take these beds out ASAP. More walls coming in.
Here we go.
Any rocket
One
came
more.
in there. So yeah, Flossie now starting to attack the base there for crewmates. But the beds are out. Crewmates have got rid of JDM. And with that, crewmates are actually into third place now. They're raid defending their way to third place.
Another defend.
Yep. Again, though, so much attack on their base. If they'd had an extra minute or two here to raid defend you in terms of repair, I'd be very confident. But now Flossie are coming in too. It's going to be very tricky. Though Torolf goes down to Kashmir. Great beam from the roof there. You can see the impacts on the side there. Just below the shooting floors where they're going for. Fescant and Jack with Show 8. Very strong PvP here in Show 8. So we'll see how crewmate get on. Just hold for a second, you can see. Steady rocket barrage. Crewmate now need to fire back. Get some of these barricades out. Get some of the walls out of the way. Deny them really any of their terrain. We'll check back in on these. Obviously more raids across the map. So let's go down to Diana on gang here. Because again the boom's picked up. PP are now trying to move in on this one too.
They were able to rebuild the wall from the last time.
Yeah.
Oh, one side.
Just a little bit. So actually Apes are here too. So Apes, PP and Diana making a bit of a three-way on it. If Apes get this, I'm going to say 218. They jump into third place ahead of crewmate. At the moment, I'll say we've got 7 and 9, 10 teams out of our 23, so we're down to 13. The leaderboard at the end shows 14 teams, so we're doing okay. 35 minutes to go.
And Shot says, I think crewmate might win. They are really good, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, crewmate are underrated. Obviously, again, Hoax was a big part of crewmate in the past. So for them to have him back, again, very strong shooter. You know, don't blame anyone ever for taking a break from gaming and competitive stuff like that, because obviously, you know, it is taxing mentally. Danny takes a bit of a beam from level upstairs. Get the kill out, though. You see now.
And Sin is on an 8 kill streak.
Yep, Sin again, synergy. Big part of crewmate these days. Had been playing as well, obviously, with again some of the likes before Danny and co. Had played with Yogi and Purplu, so has been around.
Nice shooting.
Little peek hole, yeah.
Nice wide peak.
Look at the corner they're breaching now. Okay.
Maybe the peak was a little too wide.
Yeah, let's see. Is that the world's shortest parachute jump? Ah.
Alright. Nothing
Clear
there.
up that side. Yeah, but we are into the inside. It's not quite a proper advent calendar again. A bit more than some of the styles, but Zach goes down to question mark.
And Gang is right there.
Oh, not concerned, dude. Too. So T gets the kill. But Diana are on the other side. Very, very scrappy, this one.
Purplu's coming in.
Yeah. Hopefully Purple can give us a clip. Because, like I say, we've been a little bit shy on highlights so far this event, I think. It's a whiff from Purple. Gets batted around. Careful not to fly too far down there. As Fax gets an 8 kill streak there for RNC. RNC comfortably in the lead at the moment. 63 point clear of FFA. It's Let's go have a quick look elsewhere, because Apes are under attack as well. And Apes are under attack by FFA. So, second place now, coming in for 6th. I think,
Nice
yeah, given the
reach.
success that Finn had earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if FFA... Look at this, they're trying to foundy wipe them, I think.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, they are. They are foundy wiping them.
Nice. You definitely don't see that happen too much.
You don't see it enough, but we're seeing it.
I know.
Unless
oh.
BG goes down. Oh, Finn.
Finn.
Where was the cover? I say Balling got down, but it's like gets BG. Balling gets BG, Finn gets Balling, but it was just. As the chicken enjoyer comes down. Shit can. So the back at it, FFA. They're not done and dusted for yet. Max again. Everyone's just jumping off the roof. Purpley now. Shit can goes down. Music's still around the other side. Purpley find anyone. Finn's out there.
Oh, Finn.
Purpley. Purpley goes down. Cock enjoyer goes down. Bambi's here. BG's here.
And Baba Yaga is down, but gonna be helped up.
Yeah. Again, FFA need to keep this. They just need to sustain this.
Nope.
Music goes down. BG on max. BG wins.
Very nice. And FFA is was Smile, and they got first place in the EU tournament.
Well, I'll say
So
BG
these
was
are
in
good
that
players.
one too. I know Finn was in that one earlier.
Yeah, I know BG was.
Well, there you go then. So, see, DFG trying his hand. I say, looking at the winners earlier, it was Albin, Baba Yaga, Finn, BG, Deathwing, Chelsea, and Vzoe. So, yeah, Baba Yaga, Finn, BG. All in that before. Max goes down again. This time to shit can. It's all slowed down a bit here. I know Baba Yaga's got access, but access isn't raiding.
No, apes are still putting up a fight.
Yep. So we'll quickly check back in on them in a second. Airfield, there's drama up here.
Is this crawl space?
Let's see who's actually making the move. RNC are in there, but there's not that much boom coming in. There we go. But it's like we've got Crowley and Joker. Who's raiding here? Who's doing it? Who? I can see random people running around. I can see random rockets, but I can't see the culprits.
The RNC, there's Monkey.
I'm not sure. I think Crowley might just be rocketing to get rid of rockets. Or they're trying to shoot that. Are they trying to shoot that because that's empty?
It's empty.
I'm pretty sure it's not my radar. I'm pretty sure that is empty.
Yeah, that looks empty.
Apart from a pair of shoes. No, I can't confirm.
Maybe the shoes offended them.
Maybe. Well, let's go a bit northwest because JDM have taken over the raid on WS, which Joke we're doing. So you know, so much for an easy raid.
Yep. We don't like easy here.
We're not making it easy, Christ. WS aren't here. WS have been on 72 points for a long time, and we're still in the point of this base is still standing. Come on.
Oh, this should have been done really quick.
We're inside the. I mean, it's not a badly built base, but obviously, again, it could be a disconnect, could be a whatever. But to be fair, looking at the base, it has been quite hollowed out, so it feels like maybe JDM are close.
Yeah, I still see a few doors though. Is it going to be another one of the? We missed it.
Yeah.
TC's just sitting in the open.
I mean, fair, they've got an outhouse here. Have they opened that up yet? No. It's connected.
No, they haven't.
TC could literally be in there. You never know.
I mean, there's usually supplies in there too, so those are always handy to break.
Again, we don't know how geared JDM are, to be honest. JDM might have blown all their raiding in here too. As XD goes down. Did they miss each other?
It looks like ran right past him.
Did they not just see the Joke player just murder him in front of his own eyes? Okay. Well, yeah. So this is why this raid's still going, as Pitch Lips gets a 10 kill streak for RNC, and again they are now cut into first place of their own accord, overtaking the score that WWW had. So obviously we did see a bit of drama here. Sin and Date Value actually looking over here at this raid. However, actually, yeah, this has got to be JDM space. Yes, it is. So, crewmates, there you go. As Sin goes down to TFT player, crewmates are raiding JDM's base as Joker actually already there.
They are tired of defending and they want to see some action outside of their own base.
They're in third place. They're pretty solid for it. You know, shots
yeah,
in
absolutely.
Chat. Shots in chat. You know, these guys are looking okay. And you know what? I think the riding at the storm and defending, yeah, they've done well for themselves. A little bit slow and steady here, so let's go back down to check on how PP and the gang are getting on. Because Diana are back, gang are defending, PP on the outside. And again, they're not looking heavily geared, really. They're 3 from last, PP. And there's only 13 teams, so, you know, 3 from last still puts them...
in 10th.
In 10th. Oh no, 11th, sorry, yeah. So
or 11th, yeah.
Yeah, they say they're bouncing around with monkeys at the moment. So in 11th place at the moment. It's...
We math well.
Well, I'm not here to be a numbers man. So, gang level 60. Has he got a gun? No, he hasn't. And this is a proper, more of a proper Havoc gun install base. Boom goes off. Gang are trading with joy because again, shoot first, ask questions later. That is the rust way. Exo goes down. A lot of gibber in there from the bodies. Doors open. Come on, you feel close. Well, I mean, it's not that one, obviously, but...
Possibly that one. You never know.
Nope, that's an open door. That had no lock on it. Actually, no, it's gang space. What am I on about?
Teammate.
Yeah, it's gang space. We're okay. I was getting confused by where we were for a second. There was a great one, though, that we've actually put 2 of them into our monthly highlights for February. And was a case of that Cubby and Trev were casting, and twice in a row, the aggressor team, the one raiding, they raided 2 doors that you could go round them and see the other side of.
Oh no!
And it was like, and they were like, "Well, that's clever." And then literally 2 minutes later, did it again. He was like, "Really?"
I mean, the first time, okay, you weren't paying attention, but the second
first time, yeah, first time we're like, "Okay, we'll let you off." Second time, yeah, wake
not
up.
so much.
Yeah. So 24 minutes.
What I love seeing is
seconds.
the exterior walls. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say 24 minutes, 37 seconds now to go. Getting close to the finish. See, I know we were a little bit late starting today, so typically we'd already been done by now. But we're still going. Everything's still to play for, because RNC, again, haven't really been tested. They're in a great spot. So we just look
Somebody's taking down RNC out there.
over the back there.
Yeah, there's 3 of them that died, I guess, out in the open. But I
yeah, you see Crowley, yep, that's the ones. Crowley, Inky, and Reverator.
Okay.
Dealt with a couple
I
of them.
couldn't see their names.
Ed Tripler taking some damage. Joker and Eclipse need to be careful too. But for all that, you can stop them coming in, but your base is kind of under fire, boys. As Voxy gets an 8 kill streak, somebody's got crunched above us, and WS have gone to JDM, finally.
Oh, they finally found it.
Yep, they were taking their time, but JDM now jump into 3rd place, ahead of Crewmate by 1 point. 1 whole point, so Crewmate and JDM very much in a fierce scrap there for 3rd. Though, I'm expecting some more teams to be knocked out in the next 23 minutes. I'd be disappointed if we didn't see anyone else taken.
Yeah, I was going to say, this one should be going, just by how much damage has already been done, but...
Yeah, you'd assume we're going to lose 7th place Crowley here. But you never know. Obviously, in chat, do let us know who you think's going to win today, or who you think's going to get eliminated next. See if you're right when it happens. The monkeys are pretty deep on this. There's a little pick. Comes out of the peak there. Again, it's looking a bit scuff on the side of this base is. Very wide open. You have a look around. Obviously the base went there. Now the raid's picking up probably against JDM. I see Voxy below. Who else? Was someone else there with Voxy? No. Crewmate and mostly at home. Ah, there you go. Flossie is still lurking near crewmate. Wherever they're going to make a push, I'm not sure. Actually, Cheese is still in there.
Nope. Got it blocked in.
If Cheese were to get the win here just by pushing up, you'd be very disappointed in the way JDM had defended if that was the case.
Yeah, it would be disappointing for them, but a fantastic solo raid.
It's Frazee trying to get up behind as well. They want to stop him.
Oh. And the other guy's trying to get that
he got it.
ladder down so he can get up.
He got barrel. He got barrel.
Good job, Cheese. And is that an exterior wall?
I think he's trying to blast through exterior wall, so he's got an escape route.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he jumped down the gap. Did he get out though?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Made the fresh air, but not out of the compound. So, unlucky.
It was a nice attempt. He tore down several doors.
There you go. Crewmates under attack yet again. Flossie making a push. Jack runs over. Breaching the compound. Shoei. Fest gone. Big Papi T has gone down. As has Jack to Kashmir. Shoei gets taken by Kashmir again. Excellent work there.
All we have left is Fesk.
Yep, JDM looking to come back over and cause trouble. Fescon goes down. Crewmates lose Kashmir and Sin, and Hoax, I think, might be down. That's the worry. JDM just might come across. Just cause some trouble.
There's some decent shots from JDM.
Yep, good shooting the distance, but again, crewmates right at Storm. It's all about getting the compound sealed up yet again at this point. Got to keep soft protected. But if we look at the base, it's a fairly decent repair job there. A little bit of work needed on the upper section as RNC's Mango gets an 8-kill streak confirmed. But otherwise, crewmate looking decent. RNC, F8, Gang, JDM, crewmates, top 5. If that was the way it's finished, you know what? Very solid effort from crewmate considering the return of Hoax, the amount of attacks on them in terms of raid defense. You know, they've only had really one pop at JDM to have a bit of fun and get on the raid. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe Hub as well, should we say. They had a little bit of a gander at that too, but really, it's, almost speculative raiding rather than full committal due to the fact they were getting pressure themselves, so good on them for riding that storm. Let's have a look around the map. Oh, I just heard rockets again.
And how many points do they get for a good defense? Or raid defense?
So in terms of the rules, normally it says, I think it's like a point every 2 seconds it ticks over. And there is a cap on the points. Obviously, unfortunately, we have changed the points quite a few times. So.
Okay.
There you go. Defending a raid up to 40 points. And again, it's normally, I guess, by a point every 2 seconds. So at that point, it caps. If you're under raid for ages, you're in the shit because you're just going to get stuck there. And what, what we have seen before is, teams go, well, I got kept in raid for most of raid phase, and yet I've only come 9th. There was only brief gaps to get the 40 points in. And yeah, it is unfortunate because, again, obviously with that cap of 40, sometimes it can be really harsh and you lose out on points for defending, even though, you were doing a good job. So it's a tricky one. You see that. Losing a bit of the outside scaffolding, but nothing major.
Trying to take down the walls.
Yep, Papi T gets slotted out. Trying to take out the walls, get Voxy and Shout away. Date, Deepex, and Kashmir, and Sin. They're looking, actually, I don't know, are they looking to flank? Sin definitely
Looks
is.
like it.
I think Date's looking to go back up. Diego, Sin, Kashmir, and Deepex on the flank. Date's looking to go back up to JDM. Maybe get some bags up over there.
Looks like JDM might also be coming out.
So I feel like I'm in the Fox News copter here.
It does kind of feel like that.
Shy goes down. Kashmir taking a few hits from Voxy. Goes, 1 HP clutch heal.
And wall.
I'm not sure why Cheese is shooting at Deepex. I wonder if... I mean, it's got to be Deepex saying something. He wouldn't shoot him without just cause. But what is interesting, obviously, again, for anyone who pays attention to a lot of this one, Deepex used to be part of Team Flossie. Deepex fell out with Team Flossie. Let's be fair, a few of them did. There was a bit of a fallout there between them over the fact, you know, of how they were approaching the event, who they thought was good and bad. But more so, really, because again, T-God did joke about, you know, I'm going to use cheats in the event. It did lead to Pappy getting banned for quite a significant period. At that point, sort of Flossie did fall apart a bit. But again, good to see Flossie back up and running. And good to see that Deepex has found himself a new home as well. So it's not the only team he's been in, but again, glad to see him
Crossfire
taking part. And again, some good crossfire. Fescon and Vox go down, and Deepex will be very happy with that, getting one up on his old teammates. As now we see what they can do at JDM in defense against crewmates, because you've got to imagine 16 minutes 18 seconds ago, crewmate make a push here. If they take JDM out, not only would they jump them, they'd jump into second place for a TC here. So definitely a potential
might be
there.
worth.
Would be definitely worth. Big committal here. Looking up here as well. Apes raiding monkeys. Oh, we have come out of vanish for a second, nearly. Naughty. Slipped that one. And if Apes were to take this, then let's have a look. So monkeys currently 154 points. They go out of the way. 283 to Apes. Does jump them up 2 places. Put them into the top 5 then. The expense of JDM and of crewmates. We got some doors down here. Oh, that's the door then, because that man just opened it. That's just an airlock, so not sure what they were thinking there. Bit strange. Monkeys live to fight another day, I guess. That was
I guess I don't see any more apes.
It's a very unusual phrase. Very non-committal, and so
testing the waters.
Let's have a look over launch site, because it's all very quiet around the map in terms of raiding. As soon as a boom happens, we'll go over to the raid. But a new PP would be probably looting around launch site. Diana have returned home. Gang out in the wilds over here as well. Considering how much damage was done to their base, they've done a fairly decent job repairing it.
Yeah, they have.
I hear boom.
Boom. Oh, monkey.
No, that's not them. Send it this way. Is it apes attacking PP?
Guess the apes decided to try somebody else.
Oh, this is BG's base.
Oh.
This is FFA. Sorry, that's what confused me. I was like, there's no one here. This is apes raiding the FFA.
Oh, Baba Yaga's here.
Yeah. So second place now under attack from 7th. Did not want to go through that, but thank God it wasn't TC. Again, unfortunately, sometimes if there is a little blip with the camera controls, it just zooms you 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
It's really, really irritating. So DFG going to probably bop out this corner again. Splash damage, get plenty of coverage. Purple, Max, Selfless, all piling on in.
They are barreling their way through.
That's the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
Here comes Baba Yaga. Gets downed instantly by Purple. So we saw Purple lose a trade earlier, but that's a good turnaround on Baba Yaga. I'd be disappointed if you had TC behind a stone door frame.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
doesn't
think
seem
BG. Yeah, I don't think BG was that bad. And again, as Jamie said in chat as well, up to 40 points for defence. Again, I'm sure he can explain the timings of it, whether it's 1 every 2 seconds or something, but it's up to 40 points. So,
okay.
which does explain how crewmate got their little jump into 3rd place.
There were some long raid attempts.
Yep. Currently suffering at the moment though, and you see Crow Elite are ahead as well. So crewmate's down in 6th now. Still holding their own against Apes, but again, Apes will jump them if they get this raid off against FFA. Apes are losing some members now. Baba Yaga does get the clean up on Selfless and Max.
Very nice.
DFG gets Finn. Bit of clamber in there from the Ape. See if he can go again. Will he go again? Yes, he will. Ballin goes around. It's dropped. See what DFG can do now. BG jumps out. BG jumps out safely, quickly. Gets crunched. Is Baba Yaga trying to come up? Nope. So DFG's just going to hold now. Baba Yaga is actually dead. So,
oh no.
We've got a lot of raiding up north. Let's have a look. JDM. Crewmate pushing on JDM. That's what we want to see.
There we go.
If they take the TC here at 309, Flossie gassing their way with the smoke over the hillside. Pokes slaps Foxy in the fog.
Big Poppy is running in.
Big Pappy T
flanking around.
It. Oh, 8 HP gets downed. Deepek's down as well. Fully down though. Foxy respawns. Hoax taken down. And we do have a scrap helicopter in the distance. Let's have a quick look. Diana surely
going for crewmate?
They've got to be going for crewmates here. Come here.
Oh, they're taking
Where you at? Where you at? Let me in. Oh. There you go. We're in with Exo. They've lost 1 member, Diana. Sin's just getting crunch after crunch. That's another one out as well. You see the helicopter's HP, 746. Helicopter's doing okay. I thought for a second somebody would be downed. And that's an evasive fly in there.
Very nice.
But Diana did lose 2 players in the process. Fescon goes down. Foxy and Torov are making a push onto the base behind them. Crewmate getting stretched a bit. But they're carrying on. Again, at this point in time, do they think Flossie can raid them? Probably not. Let's see where Kashmir got to. 9 minutes 55.
Oh, nice little breach.
Yep, it's a very good breach.
Get rid of some beds.
Definitely the best part to do. Just smash their internal.
And try not to die.
Yep, deprive them. It's the important thing. Getting a TC quick is always important, but the way to do things in general is, time's valuable resource. Know what you're going to do. If you don't know what you're doing, why are you doing it? But also, say obvious things. Taking beds, keeping doors shut. The little tricks to basic bed that people should know.
Yeah.
But how many of them don't? How many people leave doors open? How many people leave beds available? Somebody spawns behind them, takes a gun and kills them all, It's
yeah.
Almost fundamentals, should we say. Now.
Yeah, somebody...
So the crewmate took a bit of damage, but they've held it off. Nothing too dramatic there. A bit further north, Diana, presumably... Oh, Diana are going on Flossie! There we go.
Nice. Explains why Flossie hasn't returned to the crewmate base.
That's perfect for crewmate, though. If Diana do get this, 213 becomes 253. Which would put them above 8 and not above crewmate, which gives crewmate the free reign to take on JDM as well. It'd be a fantastic end if we did get a couple of raids off here for Diana and crewmate. We want to see more people eliminated.
Yes. The name of the game.
It's like name of the game. And to be fair, obviously I know Ian and Ra had a fun cast earlier, but they said themselves, not that many raids. I think Smile won with 2 raids down.
Yeah.
You know, well, guess
Yes,
what?
it was.
We've had more raids, so we're happy. As we are seeing boom, boom, boom all the way through. Diana making short shrift of this. Fescon gets taken out on the back end.
Able to close that door.
Yeah. Does feel like the base version of Vols. If you're watching Flossie get eliminated by a last-minute rush raid from somebody. But, in fairness to them, the base is still holding the core. Obviously, I know the Diana have taken out a lot. As Fescon gets slumped up against the wall there. But still, you've got to find the TC. Flossie aren't out until you've done it. Even if they've got no gear, no hope whatsoever, they're not out until you've done it. And if they're not out by the end of it, they will get raid defense points. And 40 points for them, 259 would jump them above apes. So, technically, you know, if they can ride this out, if Diana can't find it, not only will Flossie finish ahead of Diana, Flossie will finish ahead of apes. So,
Wow.
for Flossie's sake, you know, everything to play for still in terms of just riding the storm out, even if you've got nothing left. Do something.
Absolutely.
You can definitely stay in contention. Quick look northeast because boom going off everywhere as well. And JDM... Wait, what? JDM are raiding RNC.
Guess crewmate backed off?
No.
No. They just want those raid points.
Yeah.
Was it the TC?
Oh, they go. What? That was TC.
On roof.
That was TC
What
on roof.
was going on?
So JDM are out. Crewmate take a jump in points. Third place now. They're only 7 points off second place. Can crewmates?
Oh my god!
I mean, if somebody takes RNC, crewmates could be within winning shot. Like, shots might be right. This could be a crewmate win. This is so free.
It could be.
Voxy goes down again. Flossie under attack. So who are they fighting at? So Jack is over there against crewmate. And Torolf. Again, Flossie are not really defending their base. And I worry for that.
No, they aren't.
So let's go back now and check on Diana onto Flossie. Joker coming in too. Did Diana think... Did Joke think they could steal this? Or did Flossie think both teams? I don't know. This is madness.
Doors open.
That was a headshot crunch. Nice and clear. Again, looking down. 5 minutes, 24 seconds to go. As soon as we're in the last 5 minutes, GTK1 goes down. Up above. Ooh. Beg your pardon. It's trying to headbutt me. I'll say as soon as we're inside that last 5 minutes, I can peek through doors. It's not concerned, dude. Holding ground. Again, Joke. Points here would just jump the head of a monkey. Still keeps him behind Diana. If they do get this off. And we're in the last 5 minutes, so guess what? We're going hunting for TC. That's external. That's useless. Oh, Flossie gone. There you go. That was
there we
up high.
go. They found it.
Up high. Yep. Didn't see how quite up high that was. I hear burning, but I can't see it.
Long as it wasn't another roof TC.
Yeah, it wasn't. Can't be. But still, Flossie gone. And now crewmate come over as well. Crewmate, again, we said, you know, only a matter of points behind. At this point, 4 minutes, 27 seconds to go. They're coming in for some PvP. Get some points on the board. Solidify them in third. Because Crawley are right on their tails, as are Gang. So they're pretty much safe top 5. But I think, say, top 3 has a nice ring to it. Unless RNC or FFA can go out. So we're going to go have a quick look down the southeast because more people are raiding. And it looks like Gang are picking on PP. Which is all fine and good. But the next base over is FFA. And look at this.
And apes are at them.
There you go. This is what you want to see. So apes, 250, go to 290. They'd be behind there. So Crawley just tying a crewmate now as well. But if apes can take out FFA, apes jump up into 5th. No, 4th even, because FFA a bit away. So it'll be RNC, Crawley, crewmate. And then a... Actually, no, Gang there. Yeah, so they're 5th place, yeah. Doubting myself for a second.
Never doubt.
Yeah, let's say yet again.
Nice, take him down.
So Finn slaps Cock and Joy down. And again, we don't kink shame on this channel.
Absolutely not.
And
it is
FFA
2022.
Exactly. So the attention now turns back to Team PP. Obviously, again, if Joke had taken that raid, PP would have been our last place team, so we are down to the last 10. Haven't yet had the privilege of having anything less than, like, I think the least teams I've seen in the event at the end was like 4 or 5.
Oh, really? Sorry, my dog is very unhappy.
And to be fair, your dog's probably a PP fan at the moment. He's
Yep.
getting shot out. Schmitty Satan. Just sat there. Again, it's
got a nice cover, but
it's been a very strange event for PP. I would love to know a bit of inside stuff about what's going on in their team, because the base is good. No faulting Danny for the base build. But I just wonder what happened there. Have they been unlucky on every raid they've attempted? Have they been installed? Have they really got the synergy? You know, something wasn't right today for them to be so low down the table. 174 points. So inside the last 2 minutes. Just looking around. Only 3 raids up on the map. So the raid up here had disappeared for let's see as well. FFA got a few people lurking. And Crawley picking RNC. If Crawley take this, Crawley win. That's how close we are. If Crawley take RNC, Crawley win. Because they'd be 388.
Such a tight race.
That's what we like to see. We've got 93 seconds to go. RNC are home and ready to defend. FFA music coming in too. That's a lot of C4.
Oh.
Just having a look, see if we can see anything through these doors. There's a lot of boom going down here. 70 seconds to go. RNC do get the cleanup kill on the outside. Music goes down. And they probably will set some raid defense points as well. I don't see anyone taking out RNC.
No.
That looks pretty safe. Another raid up here, though, in the northwest. Crewmates are taking on Joke. That's how you finish a raid off.
Absolutely.
Again, if Crewmate took this 369, they would jump second place. If, and it's a big if, 40 seconds to go.
They'd have to find that TC.
They're pushing through hard, to be fair to them. We did say Featherstone go down, though. Unstoppable's gone down as well. Again, I'm not sure. Are they going to look for doors? 27 seconds. The madness is about to end. Oh, there's cleanup kills from GTK1. And that's the end of Crewmate's attempt. So we're going to jump back across to our winners then, because it's insurmountable at this point. There will be no desperate victory clutch to the end. This is done and dusted.
FFA is trying, though.
They're trying. And there's the end.
There we go.
Give it a second to show. Ah, that's a boy. RNC, with the booms going off, C4 still blasting away. RNC are your winners for the NA 7v7 event. 453 points. Deserved winners there. Stayed nearly on top or on top the entire way through. Good solid event. And again, nice build location to be fairly protected really in terms of people roaming out to find them. Second place, FFA 367. Third place, very close behind Crawley 362. And again, could have stolen it right at the end had they had a bit more luck on their side. 350 for Gang in fourth place. Crewmate 330 rode out the storm. Got themselves there. Diana, Apes, Monkeys, PP, and Joke bringing our top 10. And if you have a quick view at the stats, you can see, look at that. 1 raid, 2 defences for RNC. Very low numbers, and it all boils down to kills. Facts, 72 kills. Ed Triplet, 62. Joker, 58. Pitch clips.
Very nice.
Pick clips, that's what God knows. 54. 52 from Mango. You know, that's Eclipse 30. You know, you start to see a bit of a gulf up here then, but even then, we know Eclipse isn't a bad player. That is a hell of a lot of PvP points. And some crazy stuff. So, solid play there. Looking at FFA, 1 raid again, 1 raid, 3 defences. Bit closer on the kills really this time, but Bambi, 66. So, gonna put it out there. Bambi's not going to have been Kaylee, because unfortunately Kaylee on her best day is not hitting 66 kills, so probably one of the other streamers. Shitcan 64, 52 for Finn, not top score for their team this time around. 49 for Music, again 43 for Babby. Solid kills. Sunshine, I'm going to guess that might be Kaylee. And speaking of the devil, she has just DM'd me. I was Sunshine. There you go. So way too late to tell you. Well, guess what? We're still on air. It's all good. So FFA there. Solid second place. Third place to Crowley, surprising everyone. I say no raids, 5 defences, turtling their way to the top spots. Iran's 55 kills. Again, some notable players now. Iran's, Prosto, Parakeens, Inky. These even Lil Pick, down the bottom there. But these players we've seen a lot of. Solid. So no surprise they had the resilience to cling on, even with their negative KDA overall. Gang also, look at that, 0-5 then, 0-5 for Gang. Positive KDA though. Entry frag Zarya. Comfortable there, 70 kills to the next man 46. Just levels above. And then crewmate, 5th place, 2 raids, 5 fences. So far, crewmates have been our most raids, I believe. Just double checking. Crewmates on 2 raids, 5 defenses. Only slightly negative KDA. Sin, 67 kills. Hero work there, just putting in the effort. 31, 31, 16, 13, 11, 11. And again, if a bit more of a warm-up for Hoax, a couple more events, maybe we start to see him putting in numbers that Deepex and Sin are, pushing up there. Could be a real threat there, crewmates, but see how they get on in future weeks. Diana, 260. 2-1. So tied with crewmate then, 2 raids, 1 defense. Again, fractionally positive KDA. Less of a score, and again, it shows really the top teams, heavy PvP points, start to degrade as you get to 5th and 6th. Apes in 7th, same story, raid, lots of defending. Ian said this about EU as well, Blast. He said that a lot of these teams, they tried raiding, they didn't succeed though.
Yeah.
And I wonder why that was. Is it 7 months doesn't suit it because it's not even numbers and you can't split your team in half? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know either. I mean, it'd be interesting to put out a little poll and ask some of the players where they seem to struggle. But it seems like there was a lot of counters at each one of these raids. I mean, and they all built in groups of 3s or 4s, and so nobody could really complete one raid without having to fight off somebody else.
Agreed. There's a quick look. Then we got Monkeys, 8th place, 197. No raids, 3 defenses. Low on the kill side of things. PP in 9th, no raids, 2 defenses. And again, look at that. I guess bit of a story really for the tournaments. Unsuccessful raids, lots of PvPing in the process. And the lower down you were, less kills you get. And then finally, our last place, 10th place team. It feels bad calling them last place because again, 10 surviving out of 23. That's still
not bad
work.
At all.
Exactly. You've made top 10. That's still not bad. No raids, 2 defenses, 140 kills, 219. Fairly consistent across the board in terms of their scores as well. But really, all boils down to these guys at the top. 374 kills. Just pulling in a shift. Now, I say normally we do an interview with the winners. Obviously, again, in some cases we can't just because of language differences, and particularly between Russian language and stuff. So we'll be leaving that be for the time being. Maybe see if they're still around. Try and double check with somebody like crewmate. See if any of them want to do an interview quickly, just to see how they got on.
I say, hello, Brad. Sorry, talk in chat.
I believe I have the power. So I believe I have the power
believe.
to jump. I believe I have the power to join in. So I believe I have power to jump down to them. So I just want to double check. So I'm going to jump in with them. Hopefully I can move you down with me. But if not, we'll get Spoofy or Jamie to move you down too. So here goes nothing. Oh, I won't let me click it. Damn it. Right. Let's.
Rude.
Okay, so bear with us 1 second. Jamie is going to throw us down to Team 20.
And they did really have a great showing today.
Definitely. And say, seeing as we can't speak to the winners, we might as well speak to somebody who's had a good showing considering the odds. And particularly the return of Hoax. First time back in, like I say, a year. So we'll see how we can do with them. As we say, looking at the scores though, RNC deserved winners. And crewmates though, making top 5. Very, very impressive stuff. Though, realistically, looking around the scores, who was it again? Was it Gang? Yeah, Gang. Entry frag Zarya. 70 points, 70 kills on their own.
Jeez.
Great effort. So, I haven't had a response from Jamie. Meh. Oh, hang on. There we go. Jamie's going to do it. Brace ourselves. We're going in.
Braced.
Yo.
So who's Max's team?
Ape, I think.
Hey, everyone,
Hello.
rewatch the thing. They have to have shit on us, considering how few teams there are.
Who's John,
You know
by
what
the
I
way?
mean?
You are live on the cast. Welcome, crewmate.
Hey,
How's
how you
it
doing?
going?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Oh, yo,
Yeah, good.
what's up?
Did you have fun?
Well, that was sick.
Bruh, that was
Yeah.
so fun.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, that was the most fun I think we've had in a good minute. That was
Yeah.
much
I'd
needed
say there
to
was,
boost our morale.
Considering it was a very unusual type, it was the 7 months we saw for EU and NA, we're just saying, very heavy on PvP points, very low on successful raids. Crewmate tying it with the top amount of raids today, joint with 2. Crewmates and Diana,
Fair enough.
Crewmates and Diana, 5th and 6th place, the only teams to get 2 raids off successfully. So, congratulations on that one.
Thank
It's
you.
a fun return to form for Hoax in terms of getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We forced him to play the next couple of events now.
I promise him we protect him from getting jackhammered too. Or like,
DB.
In fairness,
DB,
Becca's not
right.
playing this event, so she can't go around Jack or anyone.
Okay.
How did you feel it went though? Because obviously we're bouncing around the map and catching different teams and raids and stuff. For you guys, 5 defenses today. Did you feel like you constantly barraged? Because obviously I know JDM were very keen on you. We saw them on your roof a lot.
Yeah.
And then outside with the million walls they built, did it feel like it was never ending, or did you have faith you were going to see it through?
I can answer this. So I don't know. I feel like they just kept coming back because they placed beds, and then also when we wiped them, it felt like Flossie were just coming over as well. So we're kind of getting like sandwiched between 2 teams. And before that, what was the other team? There was
Team Hub as well. There was Team
Hub,
Hub,
that's the one.
And there was Reed were nearby too.
Yeah.
Reed with the 3 around dome.
Yeah, we raided Reed first, right? They were the first ones we raided. Yeah, that right. So we threw this team together basically. We've never, most of us haven't spoken. Hoax hasn't played in like a year. Mason we played with like last week, but we literally threw it together last minute. We're like, you know what? None of us got a team. Let's just throw it together. And honestly, that raid was one of the smoothest raids we ever had. We were all just like kind of like working together, watching peaks, watching the right, watching the left, and then it just worked really well.
Yeah, I'd say it looks smooth from watching it as well. And obviously, again, the time that the worry was Hub started to pile in, and then just as they started to pile in, you pulled out with the TC take, and then moved back to defend. Obviously, again, JDM then jumped on.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult was it for you guys? Obviously, we saw the approach. You running up the hill, the 6th view with Dayton base. How difficult is it to run up towards your own base and fight from the outside in? Like, would you have preferred to be fighting your way inside the base and upwards, or was it actually better from the angle to see on the outside and judge what's up there?
I can answer this as well. So jump in,
I
guys.
take base.
I think it was just the fact that we were getting shot from the other team as well, because we completed the raid on those guys and we're just trying to get out. We're getting shot in the back by those guys, and we also saw 4 minis on our roof or something, just getting absolutely pummeled top down. So it was just all of that together, and then trying to run back a wall, and having people dead and stuff. So it was that we honestly were a bit worried then that we were gonna get eliminated, but managed to clear up.
Was a close call for sure.
Yeah. I think that was the scariest bit. That one.
Yeah, definitely. All coming back from that road.
Honestly, I think after the few died and got back inside, the people outside helped distract them.
Yeah.
I think a little bit of chaos definitely helps out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that it, be all against you, but it kind of helps a little bit because they're fighting each other as well. It's like a triangle, not just 2 versus 1.
And it's something me and Blast was saying was obviously that the Flossie turned up just as JDM were coming back for yet another push, and it's like, well, the way Flossie are coming around, they're going to use JDM's walls, so they might as well, the best thing you could do at the time is just fall back in your compound, let JDM and Flossie battle out to the wall, and then push back out. And obviously, that's the way it worked. You took a step back, waited it out. Flossie came in, caused some trouble, and then you went right. Now we'll slot Flossie. Obviously, did you think one or the other team was more difficult? Again, different style of play in terms of how they pushed. Because obviously, JDM, a lot more prepared in terms of getting walls up, whereas Flossie almost, Flossie built some gates, which was weird. Like, what was going on? Is there a strat there that I'm not knowing about, or is it just they were being weird?
I think it's just stress testing.
They were a little scared because they built like a whole compound 100 meters away.
Kind of compound themselves in with the gate. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Flossie was probably the easy one of the two, just because they played so passive.
Yeah.
They also didn't form well together, team-wise. You'd have one running, the whole team dead, then 4 more would come back.
Yeah.
One of there was like on the other side of our base the whole time. He'd die, go back there, die, go back there.
Yeah, I did see. I think it was it Torolf and Jack near the end. I think the two of them just kept living there on the outside of your base, and I was like, they're getting raided. They were literally getting raided, and they've got two of them just like bouncing around the outside of your base. Thinking, that's not a team who's staying in the event. They're about to get kicked out.
I think they were filling our furnaces for us.
It wasn't too bad because it kind of helped us in a way because they were coming back, just the two of them, throwing some C4 on. We could kill them. That's 10 points for raid defense, and then we could just run on. So in some sense, it kind of helped us.
At one stage, you had like 2-3 people defending base, 2-3 people raiding, one person bouncing from in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a different kind of thing because obviously we saw 3 of you pushed across the road. Date was running up towards the JDM base. 2 of you inside the base. It was all they say. Everyone's just having a bash at everything. Yeah, I'll say 7 months though. How do you feel about it? Is it a case of you prefer to go for a bigger event normally with the 8s, or maybe smaller with the 4s and 5s? Was it a nice number? Is there any preference really? Because obviously, being so heavy on PvP today and so unsuccessful on raiding, is it a case is it something that's stalls raiding out?
I think the 7 was perfect. Not too small, not too big. Easy to communicate.
I was just about to say that. But it's also important to remember everybody's role, because if everyone's doing the same exact thing, then sometimes it can screw you over. So you definitely have to be in sync. Like for a lot of the parts during the raid defense, people were going up to the shooting floor or peaks and stuff, but I was sitting inside just like putting up walls and shit. Even leaving it twig would block a whole rocket from destroying. So like as long as everyone knows what they're doing, everyone plays their part for the most part, it should work out in the end. And fortunately, it did today for us. So that's, I think, a big reason why it lasted so long. Or at least the base defense.
Definitely.
Well, unless Blast got any more questions for you.
The only thing I was going to say is, were y'all aware that you had a TC open in one of your raids for about 5 minutes before before you finally destroyed it?
We enjoy leaving TCs open just so that everyone, including the caster, can see it. Right, so we like to come in. They're like, "Hey guys, I don't know if you see TC. We obviously see it. We're gonna run past it. We're gonna come back later, and then we'll see when we feel like we want more PvP points.
It's savoring the rage. Keep it on top.
Exactly, it's nice.
You're gonna feed the pig. And it's like things are kind of slowing down. I'm kind of getting bored a little bit. I think it's about time that we take it out. Go ahead, you have our permission.
Just some more kills from people still coming.
Exactly. Just getting loads of naked kills.
Keeping their morale up,
We're glad you guys understand.
Very nicely done.
Cool. Well, that's going to do it for us on the stream then. So thank you very much everyone for watching. Obviously, sorry we ran late because of the fact the event started a bit late. So we appreciate you sticking with us. And we will catch you next Sunday for some more exciting shit show Base Invaders. Woo! Bye.
Beautiful.
Good job, guys.